Welcome back to Waste Nights. We're playing Safe Haven, and this time, this episode, we're going to be going back to Nelly Thompson. And she's got a damaged armor at the moment that needs repairing. And she's sitting right here in a desert space, and I do want her to motor as quickly as possible all the way across to the other side of Australia here with our Great Divide, of course, post-apocalyptic. So, yeah, let's take a quick boo at Nelly's character sheet and see what's going on. And then she's going to be having 2 actions for her turn, and that will be our episode for today. So I'm just doing 1 character per episode. I know they're a little bit short, like 10-15 minute episodes, but I think that's not too bad. Alright, let's go take a look at Nelly and just review what's going on with her. I think the first action we're probably going to do is a camp action because she needs to repair her armor and she needs to do some healing. So let's take a quick look at her. Alright, so taking a look at Nelly here, she has 2 regular wounds on her, and her trash armor is damaged, taking 1 to repair. So we are going to do a camp action. We're just going to do it right here. Of course, it's happening out on the board. And so she's got a repair of 3, which means she can do 3 total repair of damaged equipment. It only costs 1 repair to repair her trash armor, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So she's allowed to, so while she's camping, she repairs her armor, and we can spend 1 medicine, which she will do, to heal 3 regular wounds, or to flip over if we had one of these. It costs 1 to flip it over, and then another 1 to get rid of it. So up to 3 actions, or 3 healing actions with a medicine. And we can also get rid of 1 radiation if we had it for 1 medicine. So she's going to spend the 1 medicine. That will get rid of course, the 2 regular wounds. It would get rid of 3, but she only has 2. So she's spending that. And that's basically going to conclude her camp action. She's got, of course, her dirt bike, which is light. Lets her move over mountains and scrub for just 1 movement point. She's sitting at 4 experience points. During a camp action, if you have enough experience to level up, you can level up. But you also level up at the end of your turn. And speaking of level ups, Nelly does have the danger sense, which means when she pulls an encounter card at the end of her movement turn, she can pull 2 and she gets to decide which one to deal with. Alright, back to the board. We're going to have Nelly now do a move action for her second action on her turn, so let's get to that. Alright, so Nelly's on her dirt bike and she's starting off here. Now what I'd really like her to do is get right over to this point if she can get there. And I think she can. She does have the dirt bike. Has a movement maximum of 4 movement points, but she has 2 gas cans. She can spend each gas can for 2 extra movement points. And Nelly has a special ability. She can go through crater spaces costing 2 movement. So let's go ahead and see if she can get over to this plot marker. And roads are free, so she's going to start off by going down the road. Then she will go through the crater. That's cost 2 movement. The desert space costs her 1. Mountains only cost her 1. So we are up now to the maximum she can travel. So that is 0, 2, 3, 4. She will spend then 1 of her gas tanks to move 2 more spaces, or 2 more movement points. And she's going to go 1 here, and then the road is 0. And then she's going to go 1 more here. Now she'd have to end her movement here, but I really want to get her over to the plot point. We could save her gas and just end her on the desert space, and I wonder if we should do that. We still have quite a few turns left. I do want her to get way over at the other side of the board. So I think we will save the gas tank. I was going to move her all the way, but I think we're going to save it. Alright, so if we look at her trail, she's got no markers all the way along. Everything was clear and free, so she doesn't have to pull any extra hazard cards or encounter cards as she makes it on her dirt bike all the way over there. And now, of course, she has to have an encounter, and so she's going to pull the top card of the road desert track, and we have a sandworm. Oh great, let's take a look and see what that is. Alright, so we have a lovely sandworm attacking ourselves and our vehicle. Nelly's in trouble here. It's an ambush, which means it gets to attack first, so you can't pick it off with a gun or anything to start with. And if you roll that on the resolution, attach 1 malfunction card to your vehicle once per combat. Oh man, so it's got 4 health. We will get an experience in a gas can if we take it out. It's a melee fight. Alright, what are we going to do with Nelly? Oh goodness. Alright, let's take a look. Well, we're going to get attacked first, but let's take a look and see what Nelly is going to use for a weapon against this thing. We'll see what we can do. Alright, well Nelly has, for guns, she's got a white and a green and 2 white. So she's going to be rolling 3 white and a green. So she will spend an ammunition. She's going to fire back with a handgun, probably doing a little bit more damage. We're trying to actually defeat it. And how does this thing get damaged? I don't think it does get damaged. Alright. So if we roll the little spade or the symbol there, we're going to get 1 extra damage. All right, let's roll them up and see what happens with this battle. All right, it's Nelly versus the sandworm. So the sandworm's rolling 2 white and a green, and let's hope we do not see that symbol on the green die. Otherwise, we're going to have a malfunction. Well, we get 4. Oh man, we took 4 damage. We can mitigate 1 of that with our armor. But let's keep that in mind. So we're going to be taking 4 damage here. But we are retaliating now with the gun. We've spent our ammo. We're going to be rolling 3 white dice. So I'm just going to swap that out. We've got 3 white and we're going to be 1 green. Alright, let's hope we can get 4 damage. And if we get this symbol, that's 1 extra damage. So come on, let's do this. We got to get 4 damage. Come on, 4 damage. Oh, and we get 6 damage, and all on the white dice. Wow! Absolutely blasted that thing into oblivion. So we took it out, which is excellent, but we're going to have to take our lumps. So we're going to get our rewards and our lumps for the sandworm. So if we look once again, so 4 health, so we did take it out. We didn't get this, so we don't have to have a malfunction on our vehicle, so it didn't destroy our dirt bike. So ambush just meant it attacks us first, which it did us 4 damage. Alright. And we're going to get an experience point for taking out and a gas can. Cool. So let's go get that and take our lumps. Alright, so we get 1 experience point. So we're going to 5. We're 1 away from leveling up again. And I forgot. She could have taken... Does this say may? Oh, I totally forgot about this. When performing the move action. Oh, it says you may draw 2 wasteland cards. Alright, we didn't. We didn't because I forgot. But we'll keep that in mind for the future. We can draw 2 wasteland cards and deal with 1. Alright, we get a gas can too, so we're going to be refilling our gas can on our motorcycle up to 2. So now we're got full gas cans again, which is awesome. And we took 2, 3, 4 damage, but we will go ahead. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to break our armor. That's going to mitigate 1 damage. So we're going to take 3 damage, and that's not great, but we do have a medicine left, so we can heal it if we do a camp action. So boom, that was overall not horrible. We got an experience, we got a gas, and we have defeated the sandworm, and it didn't destroy our motorcycle. It didn't give it a malfunction, so that's good. That's going to be going away. That was our encounter. Keeping in mind, we could have drawn 2 because of our level up special ability, but I forgot. Okay, I know it was a very quick episode today, but I just want to do 1 character per episode, so this is going to now flip over to Lisa Gomez. She'll be coming up in the next episode. So we're going to go back to the main map. We're going to wrap up for today. Alright, so I think we've got quite a bit of time on our hands. We do have Lisa here is going to be trying to get to this plot point up here, and there's another one to the north, so not bad. And we now have Nelly is getting much farther. She can go across the divide next episode and head on into the eastern part of Australia and try and get to some of those really far markers. We're only at turn 2. At the end of Lisa Gomez's turn, we'll be flipping into the beginning of turn 3. We don't have any special encounters until we hit the beginning of turn 5. So we've got a little bit of time yet. Keeping in mind we have to collect 2 of these tokens and get back to Perth by at least 1 of our characters here to do the end game for the scenario. If we get to end of 10 turns, or if the marker gets to 10, then we just have to go to a certain entry. It's probably just you lose. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, and likes. This is Waste Knights 2nd edition. We're playing Safe Haven. It's one of the early scenarios. We're playing 2-player this time with Nelly Thompson the Stalker, Lisa Gomez the Scout. And I think we're not doing too bad, but of course it's early going, so who knows what's going to happen. So thanks so much, and we'll see you next time when we continue with Lisa Gomez.